Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Eden Star Early Access Coverage, episode 36. I'm Enigmius, and this is actually day 15. We skipped a day because I went around and I gathered some stuff. We needed some stuff to finish off our experimentation with the new things that were added in the game. I love that little power generator. I kind of would like to see what it would look like if we had a bunch of them all in sort of an area, but we'll get to that at some point further along. There's a few things that I wanted to do today to finish things off to kind of round out our experience. We haven't used all of the building primitives that were made available to us, and I'm okay with that. We didn't necessarily have to use all of them, but we did get an opportunity to see what a bunch of them look like. So far, so good. I really like the way that they look. It makes something that's very simple look a little bit more elegant than if it was all just cubes. So I would imagine we could do something over here with these blocks that we use to create the basis for our ramp. But like I say, when we have more to work with, we can definitely mess around with this and see what we can come up with. There's a couple things specifically that I wanted to do. I wanted to place a door, because there is a door, and I wanted to place some laser walls, because there are laser walls, and that was basically what I wanted to do. And then from there we can take a look at what materials we have and add what we can to see how things look. But the one thing that I did notice in the previous night's adventures that I pass along is that the Ika know that these are windows, apparently, and they will kind of gravitate towards them if they have the opportunity. Our Eden kit has taken a little bit of damage. I don't know if that's from the Ika that were kind of pressed up against the windows, but the tricky part is when you've got Ika pressed up against the windows, the temptation is to just shoot them and then they explode and they do damage. And I don't know if you can see very clearly, but the window panel only has 70 hit points compared to, say, a block of the same material which has 700. So it's worth noting that window panels tend to draw monsters. Alright, so we're going to build. We got plenty of time left in the day, which is nice. Foundations, defenses. There we go. Is it all? There we go. There's a laser turret. Laser post, I guess you could say. And it's pretty free form in the location. So we're going to locate it. Oh, look at that. It's got the little stringy bits saying, hey, this is where the lasers are going to show up. And that's the outer reaches. That's as far as it'll go. So what we've done here is we've created a laser wall that every splinter mite and their dad can crawl under. That's pretty effective. Mostly I wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, look, and it's ready to do another one. So let's do this one. We'll just do straight across. And it says it's only going to use, I think, if I'm reading that right, it's only going to use 30 energy for that. And then we'll go like that. We'll bring this one up here. And we could just keep going ad infinitum. So that's a little bit better. That's going to do, I think, a little bit more to protect us from splinter mites trying to creep up the ramp. Obviously, they could get in like that and go up if they were clever. I don't think they're that smart yet. I don't think they're going to go around and kind of find a way up. But what I wanted to check and see, and this could be the end of us right now, is whether or not we can walk through our own laser wall. No, we sure cannot. See, some things you only learn by doing. Now, fortunately, we're still within our shield, our base shield, which means that we will regen the health that we just lost from that little experiment, and we're going to go up this way. So that's the first thing. The first trick was learning if we could walk through our own laser wall, and the answer is absolutely not. I suppose if it was set up a little bit differently, you could take the hit to the shield damage and just go right through it. But what happened, I don't know if you noticed, is that I kind of got stuck. And I don't know if I was stuck on the laser wall or if I was stuck on the terrain, but either way, maybe consider it a last-ditch sort of thing, and not a thing that you can expect to do on a regular basis. That's wow, that was kind of neat. So now we're going to do the door. I'm going to place the door, which apparently will only open and close for us. It won't open and close for the monsters. Eden kit, we don't. There we go. And cannot build, obstruction detected. But we can build there. Oh, look at that. Opens and then turn around and it closes. It's just a little circle kind of dealy. It's just the right size for us to get in and out. It looks like it's got a little light panel directly above the door so that it's easy to find, which is fantastic. I noticed, I think it was on the Trello page for the game, that there are ceiling lights that are in the works. I don't know if they're going to be lights that you can attach to panels, or if they're actual panels themselves with lights attached to them, but there's going to be interior lighting that's going to be coming along, which is kind of nice. Because right now, the lighting that we've got comes from the Eden kit, and it's not necessarily the most useful lighting for something that size. Now, we should have, I believe, some materials left for defenses. And we're trying, there we go. And that would include, I think, let's put up some more turrets. One of the things that I wanted to do, now someone suggested that I put the turrets and defenses on the sides of the blocks instead of on the top like we have on the roof, which it's not a bad idea in some cases, but no matter what you do, there's going to be a corner, there's going to be an edge, there's going to be an angle somewhere that kind of cuts off your line of sight for the turret to shoot at things. And being on the edge like this, for example, basically means that anything from this side over that would normally be in range of the turret isn't going to be able to shoot at because it's on the edge on this side and it's blocked off by all this stuff. So there's, I would imagine there will be times and places where it will make perfect sense to place things on the edge. But for right now, we're kind of sticking with the top mount dealio. We'll see what we can do for getting a couple of turrets on the edge here. Insufficient materials. What are we missing? Ceruleum. Did I not extract some ceruleum from the no, we didn't have any. Ah, that's no good. What can we stuff in here for now? We have illumium. We picked up a bunch of illumium for the lasers, and we didn't really need most of it, so we're going to store that with the rest of the stuff. We've got bridgemanite, we've got ironite. Ironite, from the looks of things, is the most robust material for building with, which I guess based on the name makes sense. It's ironite, but it's worth noting it's one of the rarest materials. When you come across it, it's just in those wee little nodes, and you don't find them in clustered nodes, and I've never really found them in any large enough quantity for me to say, yeah, you know what, let's build an entire base out of ironite. But it's well worth noting that if you're in a game mode, perhaps in the future where things are getting attacked an awful lot, maybe in a PvP kind of setting, and you want the most defense possible, that right now that's going to come from ironite. So we're going to max that, we're going to store. And you know all that ironite that we just put in the Eden kit? What I do, I put it away and then I need it 5 seconds later. We're going to grab that. Gimme. I need this. Max. Missiles here, and we're gonna recover this. Now the whole idea with these guys here is that anything that happens to go around our laser wall will have an opportunity to walk directly into the missiles and hopefully be destroyed. Over here we've got our pal, the lone turret, and we're gonna put a missile turret there. How are we doing for energy? Are we over? That's going to be it for this round of videos around the game. We're going to wait until the next major content edition comes along, and then we're going to either pick up where we left off, or more likely we're going to start fresh, because I think the plan is to have the brand new massive map in place for the next update, but we'll see. Either way, there will be more videos. It just won't be necessarily just a few days from now. As soon as the next major update comes out, I'll start to work on it. We'll get squared away to start making more videos. And if you want to be notified when those videos come out, the easiest way to do that is to subscribe to my channel or follow me on social media. Links to social media are always in the information box below the video. Leave your comments and feedback. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.